Hello and welcome to Taste of Horror, the show that allows you to not only hear and see horror movies, but also allows you to taste them. Today we're giving you a taste of Tetsuo the Iron Man, released in 1989. Both Alex and I are going to show you a drink that we thought of that was inspired by the movie, Tetsuo the Iron Man, and then we'll also teach you how to make it. To start us off, let's pass it to Alex to show us his drink.
All right, so you know that I hate one of these cups because that means martinis. And that is today's special made by me. So, we're going to start off with a few things. First of all, we need a shaker. In the shaker glass, you're going to add a few things. First of all, we're going to add ice. So we're just going to do that now, maybe. I'll just put it right to the top here. Guess that's going to do it for the ice cubes here. Leave those with you. Next up, we're going to add an ounce of lemon juice. This shot, by the way, or drink rather, is called the Silver Bullet.
Silver Bullet. Okay.
Silver Bullet. There we go. So 1 ounce lemon juice. We're also going to do 2 ounces of, this is Sambuca. A lot of recipes for this use, Kummel liqueur. Is that how you say it? I think that's how you say it. But I couldn't find Kummel liqueur anywhere. So that sucks.
Typical Regina.
Yeah. And if I recall correctly, still smells like black licorice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of black licorice. Final one is dry gin. And that's going to be 4 shots of that. So you can see the similarities between this and another drink we made called the Vesper Martini. The Vesper Martini, I'd say, was fairly strong. I'm not the biggest martini fan of myself, as I said. So, give and take.
This one might be better than the Vesper because it's got that ounce of lemon juice cutting it.
You wouldn't think lemon juice would be the biggest game changer, but...
Oh, that would cut it down a lot.
Mm-hmm. So there's the final one. We got this. We're going to put this in. We're going to give it a good shake.
Oh, you're shaking it.
Yeah. Make it nice and cold. There we go. We're just going to pour this right in. Look at how nice and silvery that is. That color actually looks kind of beautiful. Right to the top.
It's like the recipe knew how much to make for a martini.
Exactly. I think 7 ounces is the perfect amount for a martini. You can't do 8. 7, great amount.
Of course you can't do 8. Overfill again, like you did with the lemon juice. But anyways, why did you choose to make a Silver Bullet cocktail? I
mean, I'd say the main thing is just like, even though the movie's in black and white, so silver technically a shade of gray, and especially a lot of machinery like at work in the movie, so you can clearly see representations with that.
Right.
So that was my main motivation for the Silver Bullet.
Yeah.
Just all the metalworks, even in the soundtrack, it has like that metallic like clanking almost.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this is the Silver Bullet.
Alrighty, let me start off and show you what I'm making now. So mine, it's pretty simple, but a little bit complicated at the same time because it requires a blender to get the full effect. But anyways, this is a blender cup. It's a little Ninja Bullet cup that, screws into the blender or whatever. Make things simple with that. But you want to start off with a milkshake from McDonald's, vanilla milkshake specifically. I just got a large one in case I fucked it up and needed some more, but I think you can get away with a small or a medium if you're only making one drink. But just pour that in there, like so. And you'll notice it's white right now. Now, let's add our liquor in first. We'll start with white rum. I just got Captain Morgan's white rum here. So we'll start with that. Gonna need a shot glass there. So, for this, honestly, there's no right or wrong way to do this. I just made it up. So I'm gonna put in an ounce. You know what? There's 2 of us. I'm going to put 2 ounces of white rum. 2 ounces. And then you move on to Triple Sec. It's an orange flavored liqueur. If you watched our Advent calendar video, this was also one we used in my Advent cocktail, which this time you're actually going to taste a little bit more of it because it's not mixed with 45
other things.
Yeah. But again, just let's do 2 ounces.
Okay.
Make it a double for each of us. Like so. And now, it's still white, but that's going to change right here. We are going to use activated charcoal. It's charcoal, it's black. Black as fuck, actually. It's edible though, it's safe to consume. Actually, a lot of people brush their teeth with this. So next, activated charcoal. Honestly, don't put too much in this. A little bit goes a long way. And it kind of does make the drink a little bit grainy if you put too much in. Oh, fuck. That may have been too much, but now you got to go take it to your blender. So we're not going to put you through that. We'll go and do it off screen, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back, and we're back with a gray colored drink. That's from the charcoal mixing with the white shake. So that's the final drink. It's simple. After you blend the milkshake, it becomes a little bit more runny, so it's easy to drink. And the title I called this, the name I gave it, I'll say, is the Ironsmith cocktail.
The Ironsmith.
Yeah, so there's already a cocktail called Blacksmith. There's an Iron Man cocktail, but it's based on the Avengers Iron Man. So I was like, well, can't go that route. So I looked up Blacksmith Thesaurus, and I found Ironsmith. So
Ironsmith.
Perfect. Iron Man, Ironsmith. There's a metal fetishist that can control metal, and a lot of it's iron. So perfect fit, I figured. And yeah, there's the final drink. Shall we taste each other's drinks now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So we have our drinks poured now. I made an extra silver bullet for Tucker here. What I've actually noticed is if you look directly in the light, you can kind of see it sparkle. Like I think mine's directly under. Yeah.
I
so
can see that.
That's kind of a neat effect actually. I didn't
Probably
notice that.
can't catch that on camera.
Yeah, you will not be able to catch that on camera. I'm almost
Probably
positive.
mostly just white.
Yeah. There's also a light directly under it, so I just wanted to point that out. So that's a cool effect.
Yeah.
Okay. So time for the part where we taste some alcohol. What do you want to taste first?
I'll let you pick this time. I chose last time.
So I'm going to choose the martini, the silver bullet, for the main fact that I feel like I'm going to like it a lot less.
All right. We'll find out.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Gentle cheers. Wow, that's a wild ride.
It's not as bad as I was expecting, to be honest.
I just taste the lemon and the sambuca. That's the flavors going through my mouth.
Definitely.
But yeah, I could drink that. It's not
You
terrible.
really don't taste the gin all that much. This is probably one of my favorite martinis for the main fact that the lemon's like overwhelming, and I'm kind of a citrusy guy.
Well, yeah, with both lemon and sambuca, they're both very strong, bold flavors.
Yeah.
So it cuts the gin completely. Like you said, you don't even... I can feel the piney aftertaste.
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling right now. But I do like it. It's pretty tasty. Not something I'd just like down, but it's something I would sip on, and I could enjoy it for sure.
Yeah, enjoying a nice book by the fire if that's your thing.
Yeah. But yeah, let's give this one a taste now. Cheers.
Cheers. I like it.
Yeah,
It's good.
pretty simple, straightforward. It's got that vanilla with the orange orange
That's
tinge
what it
to
is, the orange tinge.
Yeah, that's the triple sec.
Yeah. The triple sec was a good call, I think, with that for sure.
Yeah, I thought it might add a little bit more flavor to it because vanilla is pretty basic. But yeah, I'd be happy to make this again, to be honest.
It's like a little bit of an orange creamsicle, which is
Yeah, a little
super
bit.
weird because the drink's just like a dark gray almost.
It's a dark gray, so it's
Yeah.
deceiving. But
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it would be white without the charcoal in it. The
Yeah.
charcoal is literally just effect to make it look like iron. So, yeah. Which one's your favorite, I guess?
I mean, I'd say it's probably the Ironworks is what you called it?
Ironsmith.
Ironsmith, apologies. The Ironsmith, I think, is my favorite. But I do think that what is this? Silver Bullet is actually fairly good for a martini, as far as martinis go. Mm-hmm.
I do agree, and I think it is a minor inconvenience to go and blend a drink, but for a drinking game, I could drink the Ironsmith for sure. Especially with the cup. If you're making it for yourself, you got quite a bit in there. 4 ounces of liquor can go a long way. Yep. So I would recommend using that for a drinking game. Neither one of these are great for drinking games, so let's be honest.
Yeah.
Because of the blender aspect. But even if you, the only reason I even had a blender is to mix in the charcoal. If you just skip the charcoal and mix in rum with triple sec into a vanilla milkshake, you don't even need a blender. Just mix it with a spoon and you're good. So if you want to go that route to simplify it, go for it. But yeah, these are the 2 drinks we came up with for Tetsuo the Iron Man. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. And let us know if you try either of them. We'd be curious to find out. But in the meantime, this is us signing off. Thanks for tuning in. And this is us saying cheers to fears.